Hello, everybody. This is our March Gladness Month, right?
Yes.
March Gladness Month. We are super happy to be here. I know it's March Madness with a lot of other people because it's basketball season, but we chose to call ours MVP March Gladness because we
Yes,
stay
we
glad and happy,
are.
right? We are
Yes.
so happy about everything in life going on with us,
Yes, we are.
and about our co-host Marie, who's not with us. She's still traveling. She's probably in Australia, Acapulco, or somewhere Greece by now. But we miss you, Marie. We
Yeah,
miss
girl.
you. We
Come
love
on
you.
back with us.
And make sure you bring us back a bunch of gifts because we holding it down while she gone. I
Yes.
did you tell her about 3 gifts you want? I told her about 3 gifts I want.
Hun, I just like magnets from every location. Don't ask me why, but I collect magnets.
You know, I can't get the magnets on my refrigerator anymore because once I got the stainless steel, I couldn't get it anymore. I used to have magnets all in my refrigerator. I love that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. But
Hmm.
anyway, today we want to focus on some more spectacular women in
Yes.
sports, right? That's what
Yes.
our whole March Gladness is about, is phenomenal women who
Yes.
are making it happen, who are game changers, who are survivors, who have in one some way or another been impacted directly or indirectly by breast cancer. So today
Yes.
we want to shine the spotlight on who, Vaughn? Who we gonna shine the
Miss
spotlight on?
Robin Roberts.
Yay!
Yes.
That's our Good Morning America, girl. You know how everybody say, Good Morning America. I
Yes.
love it. That's okay. One day we're gonna be on this show.
One day, and we can
Yeah.
do that. It could be a
We're
road
gonna be
trip for
saying good.
us.
Yes. So I can be sitting next to Michael Strahan. But anyway, but no shade to the other show. I love CBS Mornings. I
Yes.
love Gail and Nate. Shout out to y'all too. We love y'all. But today we're gonna focus on our girl Robin Roberts.
Yes.
Yes, so no shade to the show. But anyway, so Robin is what? She's the anchor woman for ABC Network, right? Good Morning
That is
America. And we've done
correct.
some
A co-anchor. Co-anchor.
co-anchor. You right, co-anchor.
Mm-hmm.
We've done
Mm-hmm.
some research on it, so we just want to share that with the audience today, right? Give a shout out. So
Yes, yes,
she
yes.
was the first African American, the first, not the third, not the fourth, the first, the first African American woman, broadcaster television woman,
Mm-hmm.
for ESPN Sports Center. Did you know
Yes,
that?
that's a great accomplishment. That
I
is a great
know. I didn't know
accomplishment.
she was the first
Well,
because it's a
after athletes, stop playing sports, they do have a life or they, pursue other careers. So
right.
that's a beautiful thing. Hmm.
Yeah, but I didn't know she was the first. Like right
No,
now, there's
me,
so, I mean, there's been such a transition and transformation where women are now being in the forefront of sports all over the world, right? And so,
correct.
shout out to girl Pam Oliver. She's
Hmm.
been out there. And then I know I love the new girl. I'm trying to remember her name. Maria Taylor. I don't know if
Maria
you've seen
Tate.
her. She used to be on ESPN, but
Okay.
now she's on NBC. They picked her up, but she's been on
Okay.
everything. She's been at the Olympics. She was at the NFL. She changed by 3, 4 times for the
Okay.
Super Bowl,
Hmm.
and she's been basketball. She holds it down. So
I
shout
heard
out to
that.
Maria too. Maria
Yeah,
Taylor, we
buddy.
watching you and your cute outfits. So anyway, but yeah, so we want to give a big shout out um Robin, to Robin
Hmm.
Roberts today, and
Hmm.
saying that she had a triple negative breast cancer in 2007.
Yes.
She has a partner,
Hmm.
and her partner was a caregiver to her during the
Yes.
time that she was going through her breast cancer, and then
Hmm.
turned around. Her partner got breast cancer as well. I believe her
Yes.
partner, what was her partner's name? Was it Ashley or something?
Amber. Hmm.
Amber.
Yes.
So Amber, unfortunately, they both, and that's kind of probably like I guess, a unique situation, I guess you would say, because both, when you're married to somebody and they're married, when both
Right.
of you all get the same, get diagnosed with the same disease. So,
Hmm.
I mean, from a caregiver perspective, I mean, you have to be very patient, very
Hmm.
loving, very kind. You can't be rushing.
Right.
There's just a whole plethora of things go into being a caregiver for somebody,
Hmm.
right?
But she could also be a great support because she's gone through it. So I know she was empathetic. So I think that
Mm-hmm.
probably drew on her patience as well and
Yeah.
understanding. Hmm.
Yeah. And so that was in 2007. She found a lump and said she was diagnosed at early stage. And one thing I want to do a huge shout about Robin, she was very vocal and forthright about everything she said, because we'll talk about something else she had later. But she
Mm-hmm.
had breast cancer in 2007, and then she never shunned away from it. She's openly shared with us about it.
Yeah, I remember that season.
On the television, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember
And
that.
I went to last weekend, I went to St. Paul Church here in Tennessee, and they had Jamal Bryant there. And Jamal Bryant, he preached about when you feel like you losing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm losing it. So much going on, right? But one of
Mm-hmm.
the things he talked about was the fact that in the midst of the storm, there's no time to be silent. So I guess that's how she felt. Like in the
Mm-hmm.
midst of her storm, she didn't want to be silent. Now everybody's different. Like I
Yeah.
was silent, but
Mm-hmm.
he's
I
just
was
saying when everything's going on,
stealing.
yeah, just turn to, speak up about God, speak to someone who
Yes.
you love, you can trust, talk to somebody about when you're going through a storm. So, like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I wasn't like that, but I mean, clearly she was like that because this was national information that she shared, right?
National.
National news, yeah.
And it
Wasn't
said,
local news, national news.
and she did it not long after her, diagnosis. And it came
Mm-hmm.
through, just her annual mammogram. And so
Mm-hmm.
you remember when we first started our discussions, it was important for us to remind every woman and or man to, pursue mammograms as according to your, doctor's recommendation, because early detection through self-examination and routine mammograms is crucial. And
Yes.
it was because of that when she received her diagnosis, it was in what they call the early stage, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mm-hmm.
critical, they say, for determining the prognosis and the treatment options. So that in itself, keeps, I won't say it keeps, but it helps to reflect on the spreading of the situation and all of that. So
Yeah, it did
mhm,
say in the research about it, said she detected an abnormality like early on,
yes,
through her routine mammogram. So you're
mhm,
absolutely right, Bon. You're spot on
yeah,
with that. And
yeah,
then unfortunately, she had a second battle with
yes,
cancer, and it was called let me see here. It said MDS diagnosis. She was diagnosed, and that's a disease of the bone marrow. And
mhm,
so it said that it was linked to her previous cancer treatments, how she got that. So not sure
wow,
really how but the research I found, it said that the MDS, which is a bone marrow disease, was linked from her
mhm,
cancer treatments. And we all know that when she took chemo,
mhm,
radiation, when you're
yes,
taking these treatments that the doctor tell you to take, there's side effects to everything and things come about. You just never
mhm,
know. But at the time, like I like to say all the time, I'm making the best decision I can with the information I know at the time,
yep,
right? That's all we
yes,
can do. That's all we
mhm,
can do. So who
mhm,
knows what can trigger later on down the line as a result of, treatment that you took for one thing or another 10 years
mhm,
ago, 5 years ago, what have you, or medicine you take, but you just make the best decisions that you can at that time with the information you have, right?
exactly.
And I'm quite sure, she had to do the chemo and the radiation because that's what I told her, right?
Uh-huh,
But
mhm.
the huge
And
thing
I'm
about
sure they
her,
told her that there are side effects.
yeah. And
Mhm.
we got some pictures to show of her, right?
We sure do. This is
Yeah.
this is Happy Robin. Give
Let's
me
see what
just a
she looks.
minute.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she
I
is. She's a
love her
doll.
hairstyle.
Yes,
It's always on point.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There
Hmm.
she is.
Yes, ma'am.
There
And
she is. ABC. Robin's Journey. All right.
yes, yes. And
And
as we
she's
were
had
just
different
talking about,
hairstyles.
she
Oh,
was a
there she is.
fighter.
Oh, I love that.
She's a fighter. And
Yeah.
that's one of the things we talked about too, is the having a good attitude, because that's really going to bring
Mm-hmm.
that energy that you need for whatever you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
Mentioned how her partner, a longtime partner, Amber, was by her side, as well as Sally, her sister, Sally Ann,
Right.
and
Now
her sister.
when her sister, didn't she help her through the bone marrow?
Yes,
Wasn't
she
she a
was the
mattress?
perfect match.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And so, having those caregivers, we call them caregivers because, supporters, caregivers, partners, spouses, whomever, siblings, they're still performing a phase of caregiving. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's also very important because, again, when you have these appointments and you just want that extra friend, and it did say that also the medical teams, the nurses, her Good Morning America family, and viewers were all there, you know, to support her. So
very supportive. Yeah.
yes.
And that
So
makes a difference
it
when you're
takes a
going through
village,
this
you know,
journey. It has some
sometimes.
support.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Wow. Thanks for sharing those pictures of ours. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we know that we just want to share this with you that she's a phenomenal woman.
She
She's
is.
been through 2 ordeals with, you know, a diseases, you know, bone marrow and with breast cancer, but she's a survivor and a thriver. She's on
Yes.
television every day. She's
Yes.
reporting on current events around the world.
Still
She
doing.
does it with such grace and professionalism. She's a beautiful woman inside and out. And we chose her today to talk to you about also, and she played basketball, right?
Exactly. And I did
She's a
want to,
basketball star.
yeah, I wanted to interject. I forgot to mention it at the onset when we were talking, but when we did our little clip on the Beyond the Gates show,
Mm-hmm.
and the actress was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer,
Mm-hmm.
there is also a specific foundation just for that particular type of diagnosis. So
Mm-hmm.
that's something that let me see if I can pull up the screen and just share that, only because it's just something that again, when you're going through the journey, and it's just called can you see that up there, Pam? TN.
Yes, I see it. Triple net.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
foundation.
The foundation. So again, they have done specific research just on that situation. So again, you're not alone. Sometimes you know you will have to do some research or ask family members to help you Google this or Google that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know it's just part of the journey.
Yeah,
It is
that's
really
very good
just
to
part
share
of the
that. Yeah,
journey.
thank you so much
Uh-huh.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Robin, you are our young lady we chose to spotlight today
Yeah.
for our final 4 episode and March
Absolutely.
Gladness. We are
Yes.
so happy to honor and celebrate you today. You keep rocking and roll, keep doing what you're doing. God is truly a blessing to you, and He's
Mhm.
allowing you to be a blessing to all of us. So for
Yes.
our viewers, go ahead.
I just want to say I've got my happy birthday glasses on. We can't forget about that. First of all, we're just happy to be here, happy to be a survivor. But we also know survivors have celebrated birthdays. And we just want to say happy birthday to anybody in this month of March, anybody going through anything in the month of March. Let's just be happy.
Well, I'd like to say something about birthdays in March. I know a lot of people that are Pisces, divas,
Ah,
and men. So shout out to my girl Pamela Payne, her birthdays this month. And shout out to my husband Frank, who's in heaven. We love you, Frank.
all right.
March 19th is his big day. So
Yes.
shout out to both of them. And I also want to give a shout out to Miss Champion. This is Miss Carolyn Champion. These are her glasses. I've been blessed to get some of her glasses, so I love them. They're very fashionable. So I will
Uh-huh.
be wearing different ones representing Miss Champion on our episodes from time to time. How's
Awesome.
that? All
Yes.
right.
Love it.
So thank you to all of our audience listeners. We really appreciate it. Give us some feedback.
Oh, please.
Subscribe to our channel. Tell folks about us. Tell your cousin, your auntie, your mom, everybody about us. Thank you for giving us something that you can never get back. Your time.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.